Guys, welcome back to another Panda palette update for this 2016. I am doing the Naturally Pretty by IT Cosmetics. I started this project back in 2015. I ended it in December. I showed you how I did for an entire year, and then back in January I decided that I still wanted to work with this palette for this 2016 because I do love the formula. I do enjoy it, and I know there's a lot of people that finish a palette or use a palette for an entire year and they get sick and tired of it, but I love the formula of these eyeshadows and I wanted to finish it this year since it has a lot of pan. So today I want to share with you how I did in this past month. I think this is my update number 3, so if you want to see how I started this 2016, I leave that video up here. If you want to see 2015 when this palette was brand new, it also will be linked up here. So I'm going to start by sharing with you the ones that they were already out, which is the color Noir, the color Sheer Joy, and the color Love. Those eyeshadows were gone before I started this challenge this 2016. Now, as far as what progress I did, Midnight, I think it's one of the most impressive to me. I only have that much left, which is not that much, but I don't know, I just feel like that color is really hard because it's really pigmented, so you have to slowly incorporate the color without applying too much. And not because it's gonna look bad, but it's just that I use it in a more subtle way instead of doing a, you know, just blue smoky eye. But if you want to do a blue smoky eye, this is the eyeshadow you need. Then the next one is the color Transforming Pearl. Transforming Pearl is more going down into this side right here. It was just a pan up there. It was kind of sad and little, and now it's growing, so I'm happy about that. This is like the eyeshadow that it's supposed to give you like a shimmer effect, so you apply whatever, you know, eyeshadow you have right here, and then you put this one on top and it's supposed to give a sheen or something. I feel like it makes it lighter. It doesn't give you that much shimmer or anything. It makes them lighter. And yes, you do have, I mean, you do see a little bit of sheen in the look. Now the next eyeshadow is Violet. It's this one right here. Can you see how much I have left? I mean, not much, so I'm excited that I'm still working through that eyeshadow. As well as Iconic, that one, it looks like it has even less, this one right here. So once again, I've been using it a lot with the color Violet and with the color Mocha. Mocha is another eyeshadow that I only have that much left on this side, which is pretty exciting. That was one of the colors that I didn't enjoy last year, and now this year I'm all over it. And what I'm going to be doing tonight is repressing Mocha, Violet, Midnight, and Iconic so I can use them better. Because right now when I put a brush in it to get the product, they start to crumble and fall. So in order to avoid that, I'm gonna get all those eyeshadows and repress them, of course each one of them in individual pans right here. So color Java, I did make progress on that corner right there. I mean, you're probably like, yeah, I don't see that much progress. For me, it's amazing because that's one of the colors that is really compact or pressed in a different way than the other ones. It's still creamy, blends amazing, but it's different texture, completely different. So I'm happy that I did that much progress. So far, I don't think you're gonna be seeing anything because I get a big fluffy brush and I go all over, so it's getting thinner. Also the color All Heart, I mean, look at that, All Heart. I clear all this side right there, and let me get the brush out of the way. It looks like a little heart to the side. It's a very beautiful color, but it's, once again, it's really pigmented. I also used a lot of the color Warmth, which in one side I touched the side of the pan, and that color I used it all over the lid, which I enjoy, and I don't think it's gonna be here for much longer. Sunset, I used it a couple of times by itself this month, but I use more bigger brushes once again, so you don't see that the pan is growing that much as if I was using some kind of pencil brush. I also have the color Soft Light right here. This is one of the hardest colors that I have in this palette at the moment because when I apply it on my lids, it looks gray. And I don't like gray eyeshadows on me. I have a warm undertone. So it's light and kind of gray. It looks cream here, but it looks gray on my lid. So I did still do a lot of progress with it. So I don't know if you can see, but the bottom right there, it does have a lot of pan showing. Now Sunrise, once again, this is the color that I do enjoy as well, as much as Sunset. It's funny, Sunset and Sunrise, but you can't really see a lot of progress. And as far as the cream eyeshadows, I do have quite a bit of progress to share with you. The first one, you know, I finished the Mary Kay in Glacier Gray. I finished this, and I think it was in the first update. I really concentrated in this cream eyeshadow, and I didn't have that much. Now, a lot of people told me that the Mary Kay cream eyeshadows changed consistency right now, and they're not as good as they were. I got this back in 2013, so I don't know if they changed the formula, but the one that I got, or the one that I used up, I love it. Now the next one is also by Mary Kay, and it's a color Metallic Taupe, and this is a very pretty color. I don't even know if you can see, but I do have a lot of pan showing. It's very beautiful. It's just one of those perfect colors. I have a tutorial using it up here. I'll link it so you can check that out, but that's how I used this color this month. It's just beautiful. I love this color. Now I also have a couple of color tattoos right here that I want to share with you. The first one is Bad to the Bronze, which is one of the favorites here in YouTube. Can you see how much progress I made? I mean, I am so proud of myself. This is an amazing color that I love to use as a topper, even for powder eyeshadows. Once again, all those looks will be linked up here, but it's just I'm excited to see that it's slowly going to an end, and I will repurchase it. I just want to go through a few of other bronze cream eyeshadows that I have in my collection. Now I have another color tattoo. This is Vintage Plum. Can you see that? I mean, I do have progress right there, and on this side it's not going all the way up, so yes, I did use some on this side, but I decided to concentrate into one right here with a pencil brush to apply it. Now I love this color. I have a couple of tutorials, and I mean, it's beautiful, but it's not as blendable as the metallic formula, maybe like Bad to the Bronze or something like that. So it shows up kind of patchy. You do have to blend it. You do have to have some kind of brush to make sure that you can blend it in a flattering way. So it's a really nice eyeshadow. It's just, you know, that it's so pigmented that it will take me some time to go through it. So seeing that much pan in that eyeshadow, it's amazing. Now finally I have my MAC Painterly paint pot. Can you see that? I mean, not only I cleared that side right there, which I decided to start doing from now on. So what I do now is I just go through the side if I want to do that, or I go from the top. With this one I'm going from the top, so that's why I have all this much missing on, you know, I have from here down. This is an amazing color, and I would repurchase. I'm gonna purchase this one in Soft Ochre as soon as I'm done with most of the eyeshadows that I have, or maybe all of the eyeshadows that I have in this project. I feel like it's an amazing base, and I haven't found something so similar to this that I would replace it. So for now, I think this is a staple in my collection, and I'm happy that I did that much progress. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it was helpful, and if you want to see different ideas on how I use these products, remember to check out up here and also the description box down below. In the description box it will say Vintage Plum Look or whatever, and the link, and I don't know, Painterly paint pot and a link. I don't think I have a tutorial with that. Anyways, you know what I mean. So I'll share that with you guys just in case that you do have this, or you're trying to pan cream eyeshadows, or you're trying to pan an eyeshadow palette and you're running out of ideas. Maybe they will inspire you. Maybe you don't need the same colors. As a matter of fact, I know you don't need the same colors, but maybe try the technique with something that you already have in your collection. That might be helpful. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new, remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new videos Monday through Fridays, and I'll see you in my next video.